positive things that I've found about making these videos for this class, our emergency online IH 51 class at Temple University in spring 2020. One of the positive things is that almost no one is watching these videos, which is fine. I make the videos because that's what I do when I teach online. And I guess because, well, in any case, what do I mean by that? Well, I mean, it's good because why would you want to hear what some teacher had to say about these texts? Or, well, maybe you would, I don't know. But teachers can ruin texts for students, classic texts. I mean, some texts can really profit by your teacher pointing some things out. But it's always best to read it and discover it for yourself. So good for you for not watching these videos. Those of you who are now, and those who are, okay, we're having a little conversation. But I've tried to restrain myself from, going over and saying, oh, this is what this means. I don't know. What's important in these texts is a matter of opinion. I'm just making videos because that's what I do when I teach online. And, some things are just hilarious. I mean, is it hilarious that Socrates is about to die? I mean, no. Is it hilarious that he's been condemned on these ridiculous charges by the Athenians? No, but it's still hilarious. I mean, you find funny things and or ironies, like here's Socrates, he's been called by some the father of Western rationalism. We have to live by what we know, and we have to try to, philosophy is the love of wisdom, the pursuit of truth, and here he is talking about a dream he had in the beginning. They're talking about, what day he'll be scheduled for the execution, and Crito says, well, I think it's going to be tomorrow. And Socrates says, no, I had this dream that it'll be on the third day. And, that's a real basis for believing it. And, it's great in the sense that Socrates contains within himself many different attitudes towards the world. And he was a pious man, let's face it. All that stuff in the Euthyphro and all those accusations and the apology about piety was ridiculous. Socrates is very pious, and he believes that dreams are messages from another world, right? That dreams probably come from the gods, and at least some of them, and they should be respected and paid attention to. He's reverent of that. But he, of course, that's one side of him, and it's funny because Socrates is so rational, as we know. That is that he's based his whole life on reason and what he knows, and now it's come down to it, and that's what this dialogue is really about between him and Crito, and I think that Crito's speech, in which he tries to convince Socrates to let him help him, get him out of this prison. Like Crito is saying that this is it. You have to, if you want me to essentially bribe your way out of this, we can get you out. We can get you into safety. There's no reason to worry about me or your friends or whatever. Just tell me, give me the word, and I'll do it. I mean, that's what Socrates has to decide in this dialogue, which is highly dramatic, and despite his reverence for his dreams, the basis on which he decides whether to save his skin and get out of Athens or stay and be executed by the Athenians, the basis upon which he's going to make that decision, well, that's the question.